The question is from Mr. Bilal Bashir, son of Mr. Bashir Awan in Paris, France. And the question he's presenting comes from the Zaire, or the ex-Zaire, Congo now, Kinshasa. The question is, does the Holy Quran apply to the next world as well? Will we be still using the Holy Quran in the next world?
Which next world?
The world in the afterlife.
I'll come to that, but why did he speak of Zaire then?
The question has been sent from Zaire and he's presenting this question on their behalf.
Right. What is Zaire called nowadays?
The
officially?
Congo.
They've gone back to the old.
Yes, the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Right, yes. That's good. Why did they call it Zaire anyway?
Mr. Alijani has given an explanation. He said that the word Zaire is a name which applied to the ancestors of people living in the region of Bakongo, in the Congo itself. Right. And this name is Mobutu. Yes.
Zaire.
Yes.
But it doesn't cover all the country. It's only a regional tribal name.
Yes, Bakongo is a region.
But why did they give it Zaire? I mean, why did they change the word Congo at all?
Please the president to do so. President Mobutu.
He did it.
Yes, he was the one who was the
all is gone now. Finished.
Yes. Le calife dit tout est parti à présent. C'est
Oui,
fini.
maintenant tout est parti. Il y a un changement radical.
Has Congo returned to normalcy in the economy, etc.? In the wealth God has granted them? Has the wealth become community wealth, total Congolese wealth, or is it still controlled by a few?
The Caliph Adijani Saidi said that we're still in the preliminary stage, but in any case the government has reassured the people that now the riches of the country, the wealth of the country will belong to the people.
But what are they doing about the wealth robbed by the ex-president?
Le Caliph dit, qu'est-ce que vous faites exactement?
Had robbed the country of almost every penny he could, and deposited the money in the Western banks, from which it's hard for him not to retrieve. So what about the Congo people? Should they not sue him and try to retrieve every penny he robbed the country of? Mobutu became the richest man in the world, in fact, because of this Congo money.
Inquiries have been launched, but they haven't reached the end yet. So
they will not reach automatically, because it is always the interest of the Western bankers to let the money go to default, and by that after a while they absorb it and they use it anyway. So this is how the foreign money is practically transferred to the foreign countries. This they should make a demand, they should go to the United Nations, they should make a big cry out of it. It's our country, we must get our money back, and we must get the accounts. Now they will say this is an individual deposit. The question is, how did the individual transfer this money from the country? It was an illegal individual deposit. As such, it should have returned to the country of its origin. When you return to your country, you raise these points. It's very important. You know what the banks will say, World Bank, etc., all the banks of America and South America and things, they will say that we are not paying anyone. We are not paying Mobutu either. We are holding this money tight until something comes of it. Now by holding that money, they may be paying the interest out of say 10 billion, they may be paying 1 billion interest. But to whom? To the bank itself. All the capital and all the interest will still be deposited in the bank. So the bank can utilize that capital, and does utilize, and will run away with the money. It doesn't have to pay anyone then.